guys!
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Caleb.
As usual.
And today we're going to be making some Christmas trees out of magazines. I made a DIY video on this many years ago, when I first started my channel. But I've made it private since then. Because a few years ago I watched it and it was cringy and old and bad quality.
Like this one's gonna be much better.
Wow. Well, I hope at least the quality is better. The DIY is basically the same. But
keep the cringe.
Yeah. And it was like my most viewed video, so the fact that I actually had the courage to private it, that's how bad it was. But anyway, I thought that, today I would teach Caleb how to do it. I'm sure by now there's like a million tutorials on this on YouTube. But I want to make it for our house, so I thought I'd teach him, and then you guys can see how we do it in case you don't know, and you guys can follow along. So basically, you're just going to need a magazine. Any magazine will do. Just keep in mind that the thicker the magazine, like the more pages, the longer it's going to take to do. So I actually started this one, which is an IKEA catalog. So it has almost 300 pages, so it's taking a while, but I just do it whenever I'm like watching TV and stuff. So I'll show a close-up of the steps that I did on this one. But today I'm just going to be using this. I actually just grabbed these from our lobby has we live in an apartment complex, and there's a place where people can put any magazines and papers that they don't want that they receive in the mail. So I just went through that and found these. So yeah, this one has how many pages? Like 40?
Something like that.
And this one has 75, so it's gonna be pretty
30.
Quick, I think. Oh, that one's gonna be really short then. But they still look nice. Even if it doesn't have a lot of pages, I still think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, and then also you can just leave it like that, or you can go in with some paint. I got some white spray paint for us to, paint them, make it kind of look like snow. And then I got some gold glitter, and then I also have some glue in case the glitter doesn't just stick to the paint. So let's get started. You ready? Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I don't use the cover usually, but I think the cover feels like the same material as the rest on mine. Does yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we could start then. Actually, we'll leave the cover for now and we'll do it last. So just open up the magazine. Alright, so what you're gonna do is on the first page, you fold it down like this once. I'll include some close-up shots so you guys can follow along. But yeah, just try to get it as...
Huh?
Just get it as close as possible. And then you're going to fold it once again. And then press it down.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going. It's just folding.
Hey, yours is actually a Christmas magazine. Alright, you good? Yep. So the next step, there's two ways how to do it. You can either fold it over and then fold this little flap up. And that's just so you can mark where you want it, but then you unfold it, flip it back, and then tuck it in here, and then put it back down.
Okay.
And then move on. So the other way to do it is when you still have it like this, you just flip it up and make sure that it's straight with the magazine on the bottom. And then same thing, just open it and tuck it in. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You just need to get that line there so you know exactly where to fold. And then you should have something that looks like this.
A triangle.
And then you just move on. So the thing is, just make sure that every time you fold it, make sure you get it really nice and tucked in there so that it stays afterwards. So now you keep going, just...
Oh, get off my magazine.
Sorry.
You're too close.
If you have a magazine that has a lot of pages like this IKEA one I showed you guys, it's actually a bit harder to get it in there. You have to make sure you tuck it in, which makes it a little harder to fold. This one's actually pretty easy compared to that one, so I'm enjoying this. But it will give a nice effect if you have a really full tree. I guess I need to speed mine up since my magazine has more pages. I ripped mine a little. Okay, maybe don't rush it because you could possibly rip your magazine like I just did.
Okay, you're still taking up too much space.
Sorry. This table's not the best table for stuff like this because it's round, so we don't have that much space. Alright, well, here's how it's looking so far. I'm gonna do a little time lapse because this might take a little while. So, see you guys in a sec.
Well, we don't have to talk.
Wow.
Thanks.
Actually, we could watch something.
Oh, that's true. But then I get distracted. We're back.
He finished a lot quicker than I did since his was shorter. But we have done everything except the cover and like the back cover. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the front cover and the back cover. Don't give me that look.
I thought you were just gonna say the covers and like both.
Oh, yeah.
The covers.
So now we're basically gonna do the same thing. I just left it like this because I find it easier to tuck in the first one if there's like a page there. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. If the material of the cover is very different, like this one is like a little bit thicker, but it's basically the same, so I'm just gonna fold it over. But if not, you can just tear this part off. It'll come out pretty easily probably. But if not, just fold it down. I mean, I've never had an issue. Why is yours so loud always?
Well,
eh.
Actually, well. I'm just trying. Oh, look at that. Yours made noise. Oliver, we're recording. Thank you.
Alright, so here's our tree, but I know, yeah, our trees. But I know right now it looks kind of weird and kind of like a half tree. We're gonna fix that. Also, I like that Caleb's looks like Christmassy already. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I guess it was a magazine all about Christmas stuff, so...
I mean, so is that one.
The colors are Christmassy.
It's more jewelry.
Yeah, this one had a lot of jewelry, so I kind of do like the colors. It's a lot of, like, pinks, purples, and blues. Actually, there's some greens in
Mine's
here, too.
all about fit.
But, like, it's kind of like... almost like a gradient. Like, all, like, I feel like the pink pages are together, the green ones are together, and so on. But anyway, so, what you're gonna do to get these pages to stay together is we're actually gonna glue the back and front ones, so that once we do this, then it'll kind of just, like, we can move them around and it'll just stay easier. So, for now, gonna lay it flat. You can do the same.
Wait, which one's the front?
You already lost it. I don't know.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's right there.
No, you're gonna leave a mark on me again.
No, I think it's dry.
Oh.
Alright.
Is it still there? I haven't washed my face.
It's not there.
Okay.
Now we're just
I do wash my face. Disclaimer.
I kissed him like a little while ago when my lipstick was still... I had just applied it, so I left it. A kiss mark. Yeah. But it's gone. Alright, anyway, we're gonna get the glue and then just...
I lost the page again.
I mean, like I said, it's whichever ones are like staying apart. Because that's the point, you know, you want to get them to stay. If yours isn't having that issue, then you don't even need to do this. I'm sure with time, it would like get better on its own, but you know, I want to speed up the process, so I'm just going to put some glue. This is clear gel tacky glue. I don't know, any glue should be fine.
Oh, you love the word tacky, don't you? Swear everything to you. Oh, that's so tacky. Yeah, but it's kind of tacky though.
Don't put too much.
I'm putting too much.
Just a little.
Okay, now what?
Alright, so now...
Glue them together?
Yeah. I'm gonna press that down, make sure it stays. Oh no, my little flap open. And then you basically just want to like kind of adjust it, like move it around and try to spread it out so that it like just looks even, you know? Like so you have something kind of like, hold on, this one's a little, there. So you have something like this. Super cute. Also, if there's a side that doesn't look as good, if you're gonna put it somewhere where it's gonna be like up against a wall or something, you know, you just put the weird side to the back and it's fine as long as the front looks pretty. You're not really gonna have this issue with like the super full ones, which is why I like doing ones like the other one I'm working on, but obviously that's a lot more time consuming, so these are a lot easier.
Good enough.
Yeah. This could be the front. It looks a little, like, fuller. But now we are going to...
There's more?
Spray paint.
Oh, right.
I don't really want to go outside. But we would have to put something down to protect the table, I guess. So, I've kind of protected the table. Still want to get some paint on it.
It's white spray paint. It's a white table.
You should do this in a very well ventilated area. Should probably do it outside, but it's cold outside and it's already like dark. I'm not going to be spray painting too much. Just a little, just so it looks like a little bit of snow. So I like to concentrate the paint more on top and then let it kind of like fade. Because then it looks like, you know, the snow's on top and yeah, I don't know. That's just how I think it looks cute. If you want, paint the whole thing. I actually think painting the whole thing gold would look really cool. But we're doing white.
How about green for a Christmas tree?
Or that. But the gold, I just think it looks cool, you know? But this looks like white snow, so I think that's pretty cool.
Where are we putting these?
Maybe I should move the mic. Hold on.
Let me move myself.
Super easy. Look. Don't forget to keep shaking or else you get little splatter thing. What are you doing?
I'm so moving.
Do you want to do yours or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
I just got paint on my hands.
And that's why.
I think I'm going to leave the color a little bit more in yours because they're like Christmassy colors, you know? Yeah. Alright, so that's done. Next up.
Oh, there's more?
Is the glitter.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
So what we're going to do is actually put some glue. Oh, we didn't get the brush. Ideally, you could get like a little brush or like even those little sponge brushes and stuff. And basically you just want to apply some glue along the pages. And the same thing as the spray paint, like concentrate it more up here so that you have like the glitter that then kind of like just falls down. Okay, I really should have been more prepared. I'm just going to use a sponge, I think. So I'm going to put some glue on here. And then just put it all over. Just brush the glue on, especially at the top. And then like kind of like go down the pages too, you know? Once we put the glitter, we'll be able to see where it like still needs more glue so you can like go in and fix it. So putting some glitter. Look how pretty that is.
I think we better just roll it around in the glitter. Then try to.
I mean, if you want to try another technique, go for it. I think I have enough. Okay, I think I'm happy with mine. Yeah, are you done?
That'll do it.
Okay. Don't forget to get your glitter that fell back in your container so you don't waste it. Alright, well, here are our Christmas trees. I'm going to finish up my other one and then put it somewhere and decorate and stuff, and then I'll do some little close-up shots. But yeah, I think they look really cute. They're really easy to make. A little messy if you're going to be doing the whole glitter and paint thing, but what'd you think?
That was a lot more than I thought it'd be.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like she said, it's simpler to just, you know, fold a magazine.
Yeah, but this part is, yeah.
The whole, like, coating it in glue and spray painting glue.
But I do think it makes it look a little nicer. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.